What's going on, fam? We are back to Pyre. It's been a few seconds. Sir Gilman. You find Sir Gilman searching intently for something or other. His eye is shut tight, his brow furrowed in deep concentration. He acknowledges your presence in the most minimal way possible, and continues scanning the environment. You shall have to forgive this knight's impertinence to you, Master Reader, for he is on the hunt at this time. Using his acute senses of hearing, which is much more acute whilst underwater, but shall have to suffice in this case, he shall track down the most elusive character. A character who has eluded this knight time and time again, and from who this knight seeks to learn still superior evasive strategies applicable when next he may conduct the rites. Hold! Is that? You have no idea what he's referring to when... Stick it up, worm! You're caught out! Could have wrung your neck just now, you know! Ah! This knight has failed again! Alas, Master Rookie, once more you have outwitted this poor knight, and outmaneuvered him. Please, you must reveal the secret to your speed and cunning. Take it easy, chum. You're not half bad yourself. Besides, I was getting pretty sick of running circles around these slowpokes before you showed up while we were out to sea. Do you truly mean that, Master Rookie? But no, it cannot be, for this knight has never seen anyone as daft and fleet of foot as you. Certainly it must be advantageous to possess 4 feet, whilst this knight has but 1. If so it may be called, and yet we are all born with necessary means, and we must all make do. Look, chum, you've got to stop being so hard on yourself already. You ever thought maybe you ought to give yourself a break once in a while? Never! This knight deserves no break, not while there is honor to be gained. He is merely a worm, one of roughly 8 billion of his kind. Thus, he must strive to be remarkable and to exceed what is when expected of him. Wow. Guess what, chum? You went and did that already. I thought all you Sea Dominion types were just a bunch of meatheads who didn't care for nothing but a fight. But you've been downright decent. Even made me break a sweat a couple of times out there, when I thought maybe we got somebody quicker on his foot than me. The point I'm trying to make is, it's been good having you with us. I always say it's worth having someone quick around to keep you on your toes. For a moment, you wonder if Sir Gilman is about to weep. Sensing the same, Rookie immediately changes the subject. Now come on, you want to go another round or what? There's some good hiding spots outside where I can show you how we curs get the drop on unwary passerby in a very honorable way. This knight would be most honored, Master Rookie. As the two of them head off alone, you notice the Book of Rites there in the wagon, the rites which so stress trust and reliance on one fellow's exile. The 8 scribes likely did not envision Sir Gilman and Rookie in particular as conductors of their sacred tradition, yet perhaps theirs is a sort of kinship, which they had in mind. Okay. Continue. Yoink. Aw, yeah. There's those jams again. Oh, point of interest. A gloom hangs thick above the pit of Milithy, and all around it. You are brave to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Many in the downside believe it to be nothing other than a foul den. They take the tales of Yislash Astroborn to be mythology, embellished through retelling over time. You have met others, such as Witch Udmilti, who believe otherwise. Although whichever their beliefs, I know none of which would go near the place unless the stars demanded it. Thus shall your coming right against the essence take place, in complete secrecy, as always the rites have. Okay. Below, amid the desolation of flagging hands, you see big birch-roots, from which you first embarked by sea. You wonder how its venerable proprietor is faring. I am certain that Big Birchroot must have left a strong impression on you all. She is not easy to forget. I've known her since before my exile, or hers. She's been here a long time. I've sent my agents to repay her for assisting you, and to send her our regards. The old wagon must have been in need of some repairs. Lone Minstrel knows of a morbid yet potential lucrative task. Tito has a hunch you might find something of valuable. I'll go Lone Minstrel. You return to the dismal region known as Flagging Hands. Straight away you sense an air of dread, yet cling to the hope that you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and your fellow exiles have time to yourself before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Well... bury the dead. Burial grounds here could use somebody with your abilities to lay the fallen to an eternal rest. Okay. Sure. You accompany the Lone Minstrel in pursuit of a task here. Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye. The Lone Minstrel offers these words and advice as you approach the burial mounds of Cold Moat, where many exiles of the downside see their final days. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to do your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It's draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump and then fades away. Noxshroom. 50. Cool. Let's get on out of here. Being here in Flagging Hands, -1 right, yep. Okay. Slug Market. Oh, hey guys, look, I got something here I think you might like. He shows you several bottles of multicolored liquids of some sort. For the next right grants 4 hope. 4 quickness. 4 presence. Yeah, hey, they taste pretty good, I guess, and besides, they can give you a little lift you need. You know what I mean? You get thirsty for them. Don't even worry. I can get more soon. Dink. Okay, you can have this. No upgrades. Sure. I don't need that. Let's see what I got. Everyone has something. And flinging the orb into the adversary's pyre, deal damage. Total restore stacks with similar effects. Okay. Any adversaries banished by the pyre take turn. Yeah, let's just buy I don't know what, I forgot what hope does. The duration of banishment. Okay. Ooh, not a lot of hope with that friend. Okay. Yeah, I'll buy the presents too. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Okay, yeah, why not increase? Who am I gonna use? I'm not sure. I can change those at the place, though. So let's do that. Commence the rite. The afternoon is just beginning to give way to nightfall as you and your companions finish making preparations for the coming rite. Through all the ceremony, you realize Pamitha is nowhere to be found. The last anybody saw of her was shortly after the Black Wagon came to rest here at the pit of Milithy. She returns just as you are beginning to plan a search for her. Sorry to have worried you there, Rita darling. Just getting a little antsy is all. Had to go and spread my wings a bit and shake away the nerves. She's holding something back. Don't you get in my head. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, damn it. Damn you, Reader. Get out, get out, get out! Anyhow, it looks as if the show's about to start. I shall be in the field with the others. As Pamitha departs, you see she is right, and the stars above begin to shine. You know she's about to face her sister Tamitha once again. You accept that it is a very private matter between them. Oh boy. Ooh. Something else catches your notice in the sky this time. Strange new stars shimmer above the ones you recognize. The greater titans have returned. Some of them, and merely in spirit, not in form, but those dark stars are portentous sign. Though they may light your way, beware the path which they illuminate, reader. Henceforth you may invite the influence of the Titan stars.
Behold, the Titan stars.
Rank up faster. Oh, okay, so this is the same thing as the Bastion gods. That's smart. At the start of this rite, your pyre shall automatically suffer 30. Your adversary should become more cunning, quicker to react. Why not? I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. That's ridiculous. Okay. They all have +8 hope. This is scary.
The Titan stars. Burning remnants of monstrosities failed by the scribes themselves. Dare you to stand against them in their fury? Dark is the knowledge that you seek there, reader. Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again.
I've never lost the battle, so.
First, show them the glory of the night wings. Now then, make ready for the rite.
The winged exiles of Essence take position opposite of your companions, and their leader soon asserts herself. Pamitha! Come forth! No trickery this time! She appears as asked, though remains silent as her blood sister studies for a time. Tamitha then reaches for her mask. You look weary to me, sister. Oh, too little sleep, I guess. I do get rather anxious sometimes on the night before one of these things. It can be a lot of pressure. Understandable. The two of them say nothing for a time. You cannot discern what they are thinking. The high-wing remnants all seem to be mentally acute, trained as they are from birth. Soon enough, Pamitha cuts through the tension, her tone light as ever. So, given further thought to my proposal then, I have, and I think now is not the time for talk. Besides your comrades there, surely you give them pause. Even now they must be questioning your loyalty. What? But Oh, cut the stammering, Pamitha. It is very unbecoming, you know that. And be sure to tell those comrades of yours what you proposed to me. She dons her mask once more. As she rejoins the other exiles of Essence, Pamitha hesitates before returning to your group. I told her she could take my place, that I would keep her up to date about our progress, and that she could take my place if ever was a time for me to go. But you don't have to worry. For one thing, she refused. And for another, well, I better tell you later. For now, remember you can count on me.
Who shall conduct the rite?
Well, forefront, I want Tizo.
Tizo.
And I want Ruki.
Ruki.
And then Pamitha.
Pamitha.
You still put your faith in me then, Rita darling. Even knowing I could slip free of your influence if I ever so chose. Then I shall do my part as well. Face us, wastrels of the Commonwealth. The pain and loss of your defeat this night shall reverberate, not only in your hollow hearth, but in the homeland that abandoned you. Are you quite sure it has to be this way then, sister? There is no compromise here, Pamitha. Not for traitors of country or blood. I understand, then so let it be. I wanted to do the thing. I messed up.
Commence.
Yoink. Got it.
Your fire burns brighter all the while.
Yoink. It's too easy with flying. You seem so distracted, Pamitha. Is there something more you wish to say to me? Words you feel that I'm owed, perhaps? Pamitha stops at this and reaches for her mask. I'm sorry for what I did for you, sister. For what you did to me? Your apology rings as hollow as your plumage. You might rehearse it further upon every last survivor of the High-Wing remnants. Now, no more talk!
Such hatred spewing constantly from Tamitha. In here in exile, beauteous.
Yoink.
Now you don't.
Got her. Bye-bye.
Douse the adversary's flames.
Dang. Got her. That was close. Okay. Where am I going? Well, let's check my mouse for a second. Bye.
What's more like that than your face here? Away with them.
Well.
Your pyre sleeps. A mere attempt.
Got it.
The night waits to prevail.
Like usual.
Alright, conducted with aplomb.
We're perfect.
The right is done.
You win, blood sister, you win. I don't suppose that means you'll reconsider. You know that I cannot. You are always obstinate, but in that regard and all others which count for anything, you are inferior to me. Remember that. What you offered is meaningless to me. I shall free myself without your help, or that of anyone. Now then, farewell. Wait. What of your comrades, the Essence? You must need them, at least. Mincing my words as ever, Pamitha. Know that I do love you in a way. It's that what you wish to hear? But my purpose is plain, and you stand in its way. You are a fool to think my freedom is my goal. My freedom is a means towards an end, the likes of which you will never abide. Do you think that you could sway me from my purpose, Pamitha? Pamitha remained silent for some time. No. I think that you will struggle to destroy the Commonwealth, no matter what it takes. No matter if, in doing so, you are destroyed instead. Just so. Then you understand me after all. Pamitha does not turn to watch her blood sister depart.
The eyes do tend to teach something of trust.
Yes.
Understanding deepens into the mind of the
Tizo gives thanks to Hob the Swallow for watching over him and protecting him. There we go. Yes. Okay.
Until the stars align.
Until the stars align. I have lost 0. If I beat this game without losing any, that's going to be insane. Back to the wagon after overcoming the essence with aplomb. You are about to join the others discussing the outcome when Volford finds you. Good work back there, my kin. Though I'm afraid I must pull you away from any revelry, for there is something you should see. Please join me outside. Look forth. The golden star reveals itself to us once more. Indeed, somewhere deep in the infinite dark, a single star shines brighter than the rest. Where are we going? Oh. Is it already time for that? The rites are calling you again to the fall of Solium, where one among you may go free, should you prevail. It is as we discussed. The cycle of the rites is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice. Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities to free ourselves is not unwelcome to our plan. I suppose it's good for everyone, including the Fate, who will oppose us next. Getting to Mount Elodial ought to be a little easier than before, at least. We shall be able to make a landing near some of the old monuments to the scribes. Let's set forth at dawn. Soon everyone is off to rest, as best as they are able, knowing that another chance at liberty for one of them shall soon present itself. Okay. I think that'll be it for this one. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.